Hi guys, this is Dinah Inicia Parnam, Sages of Faye. Now, I apologise, again there's another one, for the abrupt nature in which I stopped the video. It was because I don't know what I'm doing, you see. So, I've come back on, but the very good thing is about that error, it's made me come in again to get to my point of reference. When you jump into these edit points, they've got a power here. And I noticed after a fashion how the power played on my perception. So I showed you how to do the same day, the 58 Puppet Master here, okay, with Ryder Waite, with the beginner charter. You know, the cards that I've been showing you with so far. But now I want to show you how this is discombobulation here. So you've got to choose wisely what's going to be your poison. What colours are going to attract you? Because the original is Ryder Waite. This is the chart you're getting. So if I choose to use these cards, it's because I'm familiar. Okay? So you're still going to need to use these numbers until you learn the above and below in the tarot. Let's look at the rotary wheel. So here we are now with a different set of cards, and I want you to get my jive. Here is the Hermit over here. I'm going to, oh sugar, sorry. Here is the Hermit, okay? Now that means it's going to look like that forever and a day. So when you re-edit, you're coming in with a new vision in your perspective. So how do you want to make this? I would suggest you start with Ryder Waite. You're not going to be able to show the Adonis belt in the tarot in certain applications and hide, you know, things. But, you know, that's what good old ugly emojis are for. So we can now digest the information here. This is the King of Wands. There is your 36. There is your King of Wands kryptonite. Look at the distinction there. There is the Lion, because it's a portal. So now you look at the Queen of Pentacles. 77, very similar to what I just showed you. But that was Ryder. This is not. Now let me see if you can see. The Queen of Diamonds, Pentacles. So we're going to need to put down the elements and how we can see them. I use the periodic table if I get really someone who's I've really got a good thread. I'm going to go all the way. But these days I tend to just do what is necessary. So now we're coming over. Now here is that Strength card there. Look at that. That's the 8 ball. There it is. Here is the Emperor, the 4-4. 44 in animal is the hummingbird, to break free from the cell. To break free. So you're forging your armor here and your garbs. You're coming into the full 22 from 0 to 22. You're 0 per 0. You're free fall. And when you have someone who has these 777 or 999, you cannot do a deduction, so they free fall. It means you choose. It means this is the adaptation. And here you have the Puppet Master, which is 58, to manifest this card here. 58 this way. You see, 448 here. It's speaking to you in volumes. And now above this you have the Hanged Man. Now this one's more pleasant if you want to go fluffy ducky, you know, if you want to soften whatever you're doing. So you've got to work it to your uniqueness. Yeah? So when you look at all of these now, what I was getting to the point of, you've got to choose the most simplest way, because there's so much you're going to learn. If you can get through these and just get the logos and the breath of each piece of paper, you're going to be able to use your initiate here and forge your armor well. So your Emperor leaves the building at 8, 4-4. This is in May, the 4 palindromics. The energy is moving, guys. It's moving. The 3 and the 4 need each other. 7, add 1, it's 8. The 8 ball hides in that, eh? So this is the beauty of this colour and how they're moving. Look at the Queen of Cups. Look at this, seriously. Look at her. Totally different rendition to what we see to Ryder Waite. Now, you see this here? Very intuitive card. Very intuitive month. Control your emotions. Because we know what happened to Alice. So this means a convergence. You've got to go within with the 9. You've got 2 here. They're a portal. They're coming in with the 1-8. The Magician. The Magi is in here. 9 to 1, 9 to 1, self-surrender. 19, the Sun, the Soul. And then the SUN. We could go on about so many beautiful people right now, and some of them have passed. Oh, gosh. But, you know, we was there at that time to digest that. And all of these wonders have allowed us to step in this time, this way. And this is victory here for us, and how it looks. If you can stand with good observation and not make it so personal. So it breaks you free from your reality,